feeling ko hopeless, kahit feeling ko I lost control. Pero sabi nitong batang to, I still have control in my life. Today we're going to talk about self-responsibility. So, this is a special kind of responsibility. This is a very deep kind of responsibility. This is learning how to be responsible for oneself. Hindi lang in one aspect of your life, but in the whole aspect ng pagkatao mo. Iisipin nyo, what the self-responsibility? So does that mean you're going to take care of yourself? Maybe. Pero hindi yung pinaka-message ng self-responsibility. Ito yung kung isipin mo to, kung maiintindihan mo yung statement na I am responsible para sa iyong life, sa sarili mong buhay, you will be free. You will realize how freedom exists for you. So ibig sabihin, sarili, responsibility. You have your duties. I think mas better na term would be ownership. You have an ownership to yourself. So, ano yung concept na self-responsibility? Saan nanggaling? Saan nagmula itong self-responsibility na ito? Bakit mo gusto itong pag-usapan? So, una, saan nagsimula? Narinig ko to yung concept na to sa 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. You want to learn about that? Read that fucking book. The habit 1, yung topic na yan is being proactive. So, self-responsibility, it is being proactive. Meaning, being responsible about yourself. Bakit ko siya gustong pag-usapan right now? Ito yung na-feel ko na dapat i-share ko right now. So, being proactive. Being proactive sets you free. Kasi ang mindset ng isang proactive people is, I am responsible. I am responsible on what? On the situation? No. You are not responsible on the situation that happened. You are responsible on the response you give to every situation na nangyari sa'yo. Doon ka magiging responsible. Kaya sinabi kong super freeing, grabe mo mafe-feel yung freedom pag you live your life through this principle. Kasi whether it's good, it's bad, it's worse, traumatic, you have control sa life mo. Napipiece up nyo na ba? Napipiece up nyo na ba yung sinasabi ko? Na control in your life, traumatic, you have control of that? Yes. And I am saying yes. You have control. Kasi the principle na pagiging proactive, ng being responsible, is that there is a gap, may gap daw, between the stimulus and response. Stimulus meaning the event na nangyari sa'yo, and your response na pwede nyo i-produce. So, kapag proactive ka, pag may nangyaring event, hindi ka automatically magpo-provide ng response. But rather, pupunta ka muna dun sa gap. And that gap is your power. That gap is where you can unleash your freedom. Hindi ko gustong ma-learn mo na agad yung lesson from here. Gusto ko lang ma-realize mo kung sino mang nanonood nito. Gusto ko lang ma-realize nyo na whatever situation you are in right now, you still have the control. You still have the capacity. Kasi kapag super pangit, super devastating nung nangyari sa'yo, you always feel, not everyone but most people feels na they are hopeless. They can't grasp any straw. Wala silang makakapitan na control sa buhay nila. Or, alam mo yun, yung parang feeling hopeless ka kasi you feel you lost control sa situation, sa circumstance mo sa life. So, yun yung gusto kong mabigay sa inyo. I want to give people dito sa series na to, sa video ko na to for today. I want to give people hope na even hindi mo na alam yung gagawin mo right now, feeling mo it's the end Feeling mo life is empty na. You have, and yung hope mo is being proactive. Ang hope is that you can realize na you still have control in your life. Kahit hindi mo siya ma-feel right now, You just need to hear this thought na kahit feeling ko hopeless, kahit feeling ko I lost control, pero sabi nitong batang to, sabi nitong to, I still have control in my life. And how could I have that? How could he say that I still have control in my life? Kasi you are responsible. Not in the situation, but you are responsible in how you will react to it. Yun yung power mo. Yun yung magbibigay sa'yo ng freedom. Your choice. Yun yung choice mo, bro. Yun yung choice mo, mamshi. Yun yung choice mo. Sige. So, very platitude siya eh. Wala tayong concrete example. Ito. This is a hypothetical situation. You're a mom na manganganak na. You have a loving husband. You have a very great future ahead of you. Tapos, on the delivery day of your baby, namatay yung baby. It was devastating. Kasi you are planning to have a family. You have a feeling. You have a connection dun sa anak mo na namatay. Pero wala eh, namatay. Namatay yung anak mo. So that situation, that stimulus, sucks. That stimulus destroys hope in your life. Dito papasok yung being responsible. Again, you are not responsible in the situation. You are responsible. Hindi. Response na bibigay mo. Kasi, pwede ka magmukmuk. Pwede mong sisihin. Yung response mo, sisisihin mo yung sarili mo kasi you didn't take meds enough, you didn't exercise enough, hindi mo na irin ng maayos, parang ganun. You can blame all the shit on you. You can blame your husband, you can blame the hospital, you can blame God, you can blame everything. But, since yung choice na ginawa mo or yung response mo sa stimulus is not being responsible, you took it to blame. Yung ownership ng situation is not with you. Yung way ng responsibility is not on you, but rather to those things na sinisisi mo. Kung i-apply natin yung principle na being responsible, you will own your response. You will own the situation na you accept. This is a fucking situation. This is a shitty situation na nalaglag yung anak ko. But I realized na I still have husband. I realized na I still have my family here. And I decided na in this situation, God or the world or the universe is telling me something. Is telling me a lesson. I may not like it, pero life is not perfect for everyone. And I realized na giving away my freedom, giving away my power to decide and putting the blame on the circumstances will not help me, but rather it will just make me feel hopeless. So, kung ikaw yun na dun sa situation na yun, you can decide to what? To recover. To be a loving wife. And if God gave you another chance to a loving mom, a caring mom. Kasi you know how to feel lost. You know how to grieve on your unborn son. You know the feeling of helplessness. And you can choose to be stronger and to rise up on the situation. Super powerful niya. And yung perspective na to, di kasi ito hindi mo ito magagamit kung hindi mo siya ipapractice daily. The little things, sa big things. Kasi ang natin, ang natural tendency natin is to provide reaction agad kapag merong stimulus na dumating sa atin. Kailangan natin i-practice yung sarili natin mag-dwell dun sa gap. Yung thinking moment na how could I be responsible for this situation? How can I be responsible and have the right reaction for this situation? And that is your power. And that is your capacity. And that is your potential as a human. So, life could be hard. Life could give you unexpected situation. Pero as a human being, you have the capacity to own up that situation by providing what? The right response to that situation. And that is what I want to talk about today. So I'm Edge. If you like what I said, just subscribe and have a great